Good morning, Nancy Burt-Preece here, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Sorry I didn't put a reminder that I was going live today, so hopefully you will all see this later. But I wanted to reach out. If you're not a member of my Facebook business page, would you reach out and follow me on Stamping with Nancy? And if you're not a member of my YouTube channel, please reach out at Nancy Burt-Preece 5210. I'm really trying to grow both of those. So I am casing Mary Ann Cowan for this really pretty card. And believe it or not, usually I do cards that I'm doing in class, but I needed some birthday cards. So I wanted to make this one and show you what a birthday card I would make and how I do it. This is a group is going to be signing this, so I put a scripture here. But isn't that a pretty card? It's just so, what a great idea. Now, what I'm using is the right words for the happy birthday, and on the other one, I'm going to use to someone we're celebrating every single day. The other thing I'm using is the branching out dies, which I just love. So I'm going to show you what they are. And I haven't put these parts on, but there are some more parts and pieces, and we're going to use these two and some of these today. So what I did is I figured out I wanted to use, this is the Gathering Designer Series paper. So that part is just a 4 by 5 1/4. And I was going to use the lighter color, but I kind of like the brown better, the Early Espresso. So I started out with a piece of 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And this Designer Series paper is 4 by 5 1/4. So it's your typical, oh look, the beautiful thing about that is I'll get that later. Just wipe it right up. So this is my mat of my card. Then what I wanted to do is I wanted to figure out what dies I use. So I'm starting with the biggest one first. I picked 1, 3, and if I can get 5. So I picked 1, 3, and 5, and I took one piece of 4 by 5 1/4, and I put them all together and ran them through the cut and emboss machine at the same time. And I got to make sure I got them organized so they all, look how they all look together. Isn't that cool? So then I set those aside so I wouldn't get confused. And then I used 4 and 2 with this beautiful brown metallic paper. And I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's gorgeous. And I did 4 and 2. Okay. I did not use this one. Then I went to the textured rectangles because I tried to use the little one and it was just too big, I thought, because I wanted happy birthday on there. So I had to figure that out. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back. And I've used some of them quite a bit. So you can see they stick up a little bit, and that's okay. I will move that over to the side. And I'm going to show you how we're going to put this together. It's amazing once you do it. It's like, oh. Now, the reason I cut them out of one piece is, could I cut them all separately? Yes, but then you're using a lot of Designer Series paper. If you cut it all out at the same time, it's a great tip to use one piece and get all these parts to it. So I'm going to start with my biggest one here. And I'm going to add, this time I'm going to add a little green glue just to make sure. If you've done triple time stamping, this is kind of the same thing, only we're doing it with dies and Designer Series paper, which is kind of fun. Now I'm going to go to this next one, and I'm going to add. Now, when I was cutting these out, I was worried I wasn't going to get them exactly 100% straight. You see that side's a little bigger than that side. Once you put this on here, you can make it look just exactly perfect. And it doesn't show that you didn't get it 100% perfect. And if you look at this really close, because I was on camera, this is a tilt. Let's see if I can fix that. You know how I am. I wonder if I can tilt this just a little bit, because it's just tilted a little bit off. Is that a little better? Yeah, that seems less crooked than it was. It's a little extra. Oh, golly gee, don't you like how I do this on camera? I'm a real stamper. I make mistakes just like you do. I'm going to start this again because I put it on crooked. Sometimes also, when you're using liquid glue, it can move a little bit. So just be aware that could be part of it too. So I'm going to try this again and see if I can get it a little bit better lined up. I don't know if I can now that I got glue all over my fingers. And let's see. It's probably about the same, but I think it's a little bit better. We're going to go with it. Then I'm going to put this one back on. See if I got enough adhesive. Once again, you cover any boo-boos unless you make it so crooked you can't, like I did. Now I'm going to, and I got a little bit of adhesive. It's try not to get that on that metallic. I'll try to wipe that right off with my fingers. I'm going to go to the next one. Once again, you can cover up any boo-boos and get that on there. I'm going to go with this one next. This one I could have cut out. I didn't. I left it full because I didn't need any more out of that. And then my last one, making sure I'm having it the right way. So this is like a triple time stamping with designer series paper. Boy, I'm really having a great day here. Getting glue all over. And I'll show you a quick tip on how to clean that up. I'm having a real stamping day. So I'm going to move that over. Now, can you see this glob of glue? You can use your wipe that comes with the Glass Mat Studio. And sometimes if I got a lot of glue, I put a little bit of hand sanitizer on there and I just wipe it off with a paper towel, or you can use the wipe that comes with it. I'm just using a paper towel. I think I got that, so I won't get any glue on there. Now I cut out of that metallic 2 pieces, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make them into 3. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up the happy birthday. I liked, this is a textured rectangle because this other one, I wanted to go horizontal and it just didn't look right to me. And I wanted it to be a little bit smaller. So I went ahead and did it this way. And I'm going to and it fits nicely between. I just think if it's nice. Now for this one, I decided I didn't need, you can see I kind of cut a little bit there. Just going to cut that so it's more of a circle. And I didn't need it that tall. So I'm going to cut here. Once again, I'll cut that down so it's a little circle. And I'm going to add. Now, could I make it a sticker? Yes. Did I know? Because you know what, I'm just doing it myself. I don't mind adding a little bit of glue. But if I was doing this in a class, I would make it a sticker. Because it would be easier. Because it's easy to get extra glue. And I'm just going to pop that in there. And I have to kind of go in between where I put the dimensionals. Isn't this? And so once again, I case this from Mary Ann Cowan. Using that wonderful DSP as well as some of that metallic paper, which is so pretty. simple birthday card, but it packs a wow. Okay. I'll kind of go like that. And then the last part I'm going to put is the inside, of course, but, oh, excuse me. I'm going to add, these are streaked dots, and I love them. I just think they're really pretty. You could add as many as you wanted. I'm just going to add one there. But they're really a beautiful brown wood look. I think they're very pretty. I went ahead and stamped to someone we're celebrating every single day. I use this in Cajun Craze. I put a 3/4 by 4 strip there. Oh, I want you to see that. I stamped it crooked. So what did I do? I turned it around and stamped on the back. I want you to know that I do that too. Every good demonstrator I know does that. So that is not, you're not wasting paper, and you have the backside. You can use it. So here we go, a simple birthday card. You know, it does take a little bit of fussy cutting out, but I just think it packs a wow. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you give it a try. Let me know if you try something like this, and share it in the comments. Have a great day.